Hey gang, Jambo Comics thought I would beam you onto the bridge of the Enterprise today and we'd take a look at some great Star Trek stuff and memorabilia. Been a fan of Star Trek since I was a little guy, little kid, used to watch it with my dad. Loved the show, always enjoyed it, man. Every time it came on, I was right there watching it. And just got some of my original figures like Uhuru and Kirk. They're both original Mego figures from the early 70s. The Gorn is a reproduction, but I recently got it. Thought it was kind of cool. Thought I'd throw it up there. You were harassing Uhuru there. I've got lots of great Star Trek memorabilia. I can't fit it all on my little display here. But, yeah, I thought I'd show you my books anyways. I've got props from the movie, or from the TV shows. And, yeah, just all kinds of replica stuff. I'm sure a lot of people have phasers and things like that also. Communicators and tricorders, all that good stuff. Got all that stuff. Even got a Star Trek uniform. It's not the red shirt. It's the gold shirt. So I think I'm safe. As safe as you could be going out in the Star Trek shirt in public. But anyway, guys, I'll show you some of my books. I finished up the Gold Key run. Not too well, it's been a while back now, but I've recently been updating and getting better copies of stuff. And so I've been replacing some of the ones I already had. I already had all these. These are the original, I guess you'd call them annuals that Gold Press did from Western publication, which was Gold Key. And they just reproduced some of the Gold Key books in these. And there was 4 of them. And that one there is number... Yeah, I think that is number 1. Yeah. Number 1 had first 8 issues, I believe. And yeah, that would make this one volume 2 and number 2. And it had 8 issues in it also. Well, they never did finish reproducing all the Gold Key issues in these, because I think they had stopped. There's the spine there. They're real cool. Like I said, they're just the collected Gold Key books, all in one annual here. Here's number 4. That one's a little rough there on the spine, but still cool. Number 4. Get all those for $1.95 back in the day. And so, yeah, we're going to look at all the Gold Key Star Trek books. And the last issue was number 61. So, number 61. There it is. And it was wasn't a painted cover. The last couple were not painted. So it's a 35-cent copy. And it's a newsstand. So there's number 61. Here's number 60. There again, this was a drawn cover, not a painted cover. I did like the painted covers. They were really cool. So, number 60. This was a great cover. This is number 59. To Air is Vulcan. Great painted cover. Yeah. 58. Like a giant brain there in the background. Yeah. Brain damaged planet, so I guess that's what we got going on there. That one's a Whitman, so I've got a couple of these that are Whitman, and I'm going to replace them with Gold Key. I think I want everything Gold Key. I'm just kind of funny that way. Get rid of the Whitman. There's a 57. It's a beautiful painted cover. It's 56. So yeah, I think I do want to get rid of all the Whitman and just have Gold Key. That's a great Enterprise cover there. It's number 55. So if you're into Enterprise and you want a great cover, there you go, number 55. And it took me a while to get these. I mean, you find them out quite a bit, but some of the issues seem harder to find than some of the other ones. There's number 58, and some of the early issues have gotten, not 58, 54, I'm sorry. Some of the earlier issues have got quite pricey too, so yeah, some of these had the little TV with a photo of Kirk and Spock in it, which was pretty cool. So you had the painted cover and a kind of a photo cover. Here's 53. The Cyclops. And here's 52. Looks like the Galileo over there. Blasting the poor people down below. That one's a Whitman also. So yeah, we need to replace that one too. Number 52. So I'm going to write that down. We're going to get rid of all those Whitmans and make them all Gold Key. Got to be uniformed, I guess. Here's 51. Professor Whipple. Thought he was the guy that squeezed the Charmin. I don't know. And this is a fantastic cover, number 50. And so I've recently put all these in Mylar because, you know, I'm not going to get rid of them. I'll keep them forever. Like, I've got so much Star Trek stuff. Got all the original crews, autographs, and have met most of them. I'm sure a lot of you people have too, so you know where the fandom come from. And I used to, back in the day, they used to have Star Trek cons. That's number 49 there, by the way. And I got to meet some of the Star Trek cast and crew at some of those cons. It was really cool back in the day. They were a lot of fun to go to. Here's number 48. Put an Andorian there. Enterprise, nice cover on that one too. Here is number 47. Yeah, so recently I've been going back and watching some of the animated series, and any of you that have seen that know that they used the original actors to do the voices and things. This is number 46. Looks like they're making Spock's head bigger, giving him the big head. He's got the swollen brain, it says. So, yeah, that animated series was really good. It was really well done. I remember watching it on Saturday mornings when it came on and stuff. And I always look forward to that, too. And watching those cartoons on Saturday morning, the Star Trek. And, like I said, the original TV show I used to watch with my dad all the time. And we always, something we did. When it came on, we were always right there ready to watch it. Here's number 44. These camel-type creatures here. Chasing the ostrich creature. Number 43. Nice underwater scene there. These look like dragon dolphins or something. And nothing like a big crybaby in space. The hourglass spins backwards. Somebody's got reverted back to a baby. Number 42. I think they did take some of these ideas from the TV series. and kind of expand on them or go a little bit different direction. But there was a lot of great stuff in these books too. I mean, it's some fun reading. But you could tell kind of when they first started doing the comic series, they hadn't watched the TV series that much because they got a couple of the names wrong and stuff at the beginning. But yeah, they got it all fixed. This is number 40. And like I say, these just have fantastic painted covers. Here is number 39. Number 38. That critter, man. What is that thing? Dragon? Bird? Snake? What is it? Kurt's gonna fight it. He's gonna fight it. He's always fighting the monsters and trying to make out with the green babes and stuff. This one is number 37. Number 37. I did like the other Star Trek series, but to me, there was nothing like the original series. I mean, the original crew, and it's probably because that's what I got used to as a kid, was watching the original crew in the original series. So I don't think they can ever be replaced. I know they kind of went back and recast them in the new movies and stuff, which I did enjoy, but they just kind of changed everything unnecessarily, really, because, well, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Everything really didn't happen according to the movie because time was changed, so, yeah. Here's number 34. I say leave the original stuff alone. No need to change it. If you want to go back and redo it and have your own version of stuff, that's fine, but don't mess with the original stuff. This one's got a couple of ticks on the spine. I might end up replacing this one too. It's number 33. It's a cool cover though. Number 33. Here is a number 32 and a great painted cover. I did write 2067 on it, so yeah, that might be a candidate to get replaced also. Here is number 31. Number 31. Great covers. Here is number 30. I bet you guys are just thinking, man, I wish somebody would show all the Gold Key Star Trek books. I've been itching to see those things and just don't know what all the covers look like. Well, ask and you shall receive. Here's number 29. I think that's Yeoman Rand, but it looks like she's got a flower pot on her head. Ask and you shall receive. Here's number 28. Number 28. Dead Planet or Deadly? All right. Here is number 27. Number 27. Let's speed up a little bit, guys. I don't want to keep you here all night. Here is number 26. Number 26. And you know what? This one has a Mark Jewelers ad in it, but I don't even care. I think that's ridiculous to worry about a advertisement. In my book, it would be just as great without it. And I wouldn't pay 1 penny more for one that has one. Here's number 25. That's my old man rant for the night. So there you go. Number 25. Here's number 24. Yeah, some of these are thicker. They probably have those ads in them, but like I say, I don't really care. I didn't get them for that reason. I got them because I wanted to collect the run. Here's number 23. And the ones that don't have it are just as important to me. Here's number 22. Here's number 21. Watch out for the mummies. Here they come. Here is number 20 with the Squire of Gothos looking guy there. It was always one of my favorite episodes. Squire of Gothos, City on the Edge of Forever. And yeah, I did like the Tribble issue, but it wasn't my favorite. Yeah, all our yesterdays. I mean, there's so many great episodes. It'd be really hard for me to pick just one. It was number 19. Number 19. No, 19. Here's 18. Another great cover. It's a busy cover. A lot going on in that one. Very cool. Number 18. Here is 17. Number 17. Here is number 16. All right, guys. Closer. Number 15. Another great cover. Number 14. Big dinosaur creature there. Number 14. Number 13. Spock going all robot hunter on the cover there. Number 13. Down to the last dozen. Here's number 12. The pirate ship in space. Spock and Kirk in space in their pirate looking garb. It's number 11. Girl, the nightmare in the closet there. Number 10. I did recently replace that one because, yeah, the copy I had was not as good a shape as that one. So like this one, I had to replace it because somebody had colored in Spock's eyes and made them completely blue, and they kind of gave Captain Kirk a new hairdo there. So got another one of these. This is number 9. Great photo cover there. Spock and Kirk. This one is one of my favorites because it had the whole crew. Number 8. Number 8. Fantastic photo cover. And hey guys, yeah, this is number 7. And I like this cover so well. They used it later in the run. You've seen it earlier. Number 7. Gold key. And there's number 6. Another great cover. Like I said, some of these have gotten really pricey. There's number 5. Tricked. And I think that's picture of Kirk is from Dagger of the Mind. And yeah, it's great stuff, man. Here is number 4. Cool cover of the different enterprises there. Number 4. And here is a number 3. Great Mr. Spock cover. Number 3. Oops. Bayou Hooroo. Sorry, the Gorn Gutter. Okay, and there's a picture of the crew down there on the bottom left. That's pretty cool. And here's number 2. Kirk and Spock and the Enterprise, number 2. And a lot of these early issues had photos on the back cover also. It was like a variant. Some of them had the photo on the back cover, some of the issues did not. And I think these did. And finally, here is my number one issue of Star Trek, first appearance. And that is it, guys. That is my Star Trek Gold Key run. I'm gonna knock Kirk out of place there too. Let's put Uhuru back up here, guys. I don't know, she got messed up by the Gorn there. That's it, guys. A lot of great Star Trek memories in these books I've collected over the years, and I've got almost all the paperbacks, and I've got all the series on DVD, and like I said, the animated series is really cool. If you haven't looked at that, check it out. And just a big Star Trek fan. I know a lot of you are too. Micah, the graphic man, he's a big Star Trek guy like me, and has a lot of autographs and books and things like that. But just appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out everything. Something I really enjoy and love, and it's kind of dear to me, so I thought I'd share it with you. And I was happy to get those new issues that made my collection look better. And like I said, put everything in Mylar now. Thanks, Night Tiger Mike. I've been doing that too, buddy. And having to buy a lot of bags and things. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hit that thumbs up for me if you would. Leave me a comment. Tell me your favorite Star Trek episode or book or whatever. If you enjoy Star Trek, tell me what it is that makes you enjoy it, and leave me a nice comment. And as the beautiful Nichelle Nichols, Lieutenant Uhuru, why, Lieutenant Uhuru says to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Thanks for beaming by. Appreciate you.